Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into a time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Comedy on this Saturday with episodes of the Chase and Sanborn Hour, Life with Luigi, and we'll wrap it up with a 4th of July episode of Anthology, a local program from WNBC in New York City. And we'll wrap up with an episode of Lum and Abner. That's all coming up on this Saturday, Independence Day, 4th of July, 185th day of the year, 180 days remaining. It was on this date in 1776 the U.S. declared independence from Great Britain. In 1845, Henry David Thoreau moved into his shack on Walden Pond. In 1862, Lewis Carroll first told the story of Alice's adventures underground to the Liddell sisters. The Statue of Liberty presented to the U.S. in Paris on this date in 1884. Catherine Lee Bates published America the Beautiful on this date in 1895. It was on this date in 1939 Lou Gehrig, stricken with ALS, made his farewell at Yankee Stadium.
I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. That I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you.
The Yankees retired Gehrig's uniform number 4, making him the first player in Major League Baseball history to be accorded that honor. The U.S. celebrated its bicentennial 50 years ago today in 1976. The ringing of the Liberty Bell at Philadelphia's Independence Hall, part of the bicentennial celebration on this date 50 years ago, 1976. Israeli commandos raided Entebbe Airport in Uganda on this date in 1976 and rescued nearly everyone held there after a hijacked airplane by pro-Palestinian terrorists. Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin celebrated the raid's success and issued a warning.
We'll continue to do whatever is possible to fight against terrorism.
Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin on this date 50 years ago. Barmaid 2 in Austin, Texas on this date 40 years ago.
Me and a lot of other people, all the musicians backstage, all you folks out front, are here to help the American farmer. He needs our help, and we're here to let the world know that he needs our help, and he needs your help, too. So let's make today a great historical day and a big positive day for the American family farmer, and welcome to Farm Aid 2.
The acts included Alabama, the Beach Boys, Bellamy Brothers, Judy Collins, Rita Coolidge, Bob Dylan, Exile, the Fabulous Thunderbirds, Emmylou Harris, Julio Iglesias, Rick James, Waylon Jennings, George Jones, Bon Jovi, Nicoletta Larson, John Mellencamp, Willie Nelson, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Steppenwolf, Taj Mahal, Joe Walsh, Neil Young, all raising over $1 million to help support farmers. That would be over $3 million today. The U.S. Pathfinder probe landed on Mars on this date in 1997.
It's a very good sign, everybody.
Pathfinder paved the way for various technology such as the innovative airbag mediated touchdown, later used by the Mars Explorer rover mission in 2003. A cornerstone of the Freedom Tower laid on the World Trade Center site in New York City on this date in 2004. On this date in 2009, the Statue of Liberty's crown reopened to the public after 8 years of closure due to security concerns following the September 11 attacks. These people were among the first.
It is so much smaller. And I looked at every photo I could, and I really expected something. I knew it was going to be small. I expected like 5 times the size of this.
The statue closed again to repair damage from Superstorm Sandy and reopened again 8 months later on July 4th, 2013. Already on this date in 2022, a gunman on a rooftop opened fire on an Independence Day parade in suburban Chicago, killing 7 people and wounding more than 20 others, as hundreds of marchers, parents with strollers, and children on bicycles fled in terror. Lake County State Attorney General Eric Reinhart announcing the charges.
Today, the Lake County State's Attorney's Office has charged Robert Cremo III with 7 counts of first-degree murder.
Cremo later indicted on 117 felony counts, the incident taking place 4 years ago today. And it was last year on this date a devastating flood struck the Texas Hill Country, killing at least 108 people. Passing away on this date in history, 3 presidents. Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd president, and John Adams, the 2nd president, on the same date, 1826. The 5th president, James Monroe, passing away on this date in 1831. Nobel Prize winner Marie Curie passing away. Pro wrestler Adrian Adonis. Also, Eva Gabor, one of the fabulous Gabor sisters, best remembered for her time with Eddie Albert on Green Acres. Bob Ross, the painter. Journalist Charles Kuralt, On the Road. Barry White, wonderful singer. I wish I had a voice that would go that low. And the wonderful football coach, Hank Stram. I went to school with some of his kids years and years and years ago, over 50 years ago. Birthdays of those who are no longer with us today include the amazing Bill Withers.
1972. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
What a wonderful song, Bill Withers. Born on this date in history, along with another songwriter, Stephen Foster. President Calvin Coolidge, Silent Cal, born on this date. Ulysses S. Grant. Film producer Louis B. Mayer. Cartoonist Rube Goldberg, who designed these amazing outlandish inventions. The wonderful Louis Armstrong, who said for years he thought all the shouting and screaming and hooting on the 4th of July was for his birthday. Mobster Meyer Lansky, who was behind the construction of the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas. Band leader Mitch Miller, Sing Along with Mitch. Advice columnist Ann Landers and her twin sister, Pauline Phillips, better known as Abigail Van Buren, Dear Abby, both born on this date in history. Real estate investor, the Queen of Mean, Leona Helmsley. Playwright Neil Simon, not related to either the congressman or related to the musician Neil Simon, the playwright Neil Simon, and actress Gina Lollobrigida. All born on this date in history, they are now performing on an entirely different platform.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
From North by Northwest and on the waterfront, the lovely Eva Marie Saint is still with us at 102 years of age. ZaSu in A Wonderful Life. Caroline Grimes, 86.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Oh, it's nice to know that she is still with us. Caroline Grimes, 86 years old today. Geraldo Rivera, 83, and rapper Post Malone is 31. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 4th day of July. Independence Day is their birthday. If this is your birthday.
We baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Make a wish, dear, and blow out the candles.
Here they go.
And we'll get the festivities underway with the Chase and Sanborn Hour. Up first, Don Ameche, Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, Robert Armbruster, Hoagy Carmichael, Dorothy Lamour, William Claude Dukenfeld, W.C. Fields, and ZaSu Pitts. That's all straight ahead. And Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox continues in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, last year's traffic death toll was 37,500, a 7% increase over 1950. The National Safety Council believes that the best way to promote safety on the road is for each of us to know and obey traffic laws, to read and heed traffic signs. So be careful. The life you save may be your own.
Now we go back 89 years, July 4th, 1937. The Chase and Sanborn Hour. ZaSu Pitts joins the whole crew today.
The makers of Chase and Sanborn Coffee, a blend of the world's choice coffees, which is now so very reasonable in price, present ZaSu Pitts, Dorothy Lamour, W.C. Fields, Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy, Hoagy Carmichael, Robert Armbruster, and Don Ameche. This is the Chase and Sanborn Hour.
This is the Chase and Sanborn Hour, and this is Don Ameche saying hello.
And Charlie McCarthy saying cheerio.
Oh, kind of English tonight, eh, Charlie?
Yeah, but definitely.
I'm saying hello to everybody for Miss ZaSu Pitts, whose delightful humor has made her one of our best-loved comedians.
Yeah, every morning she's in my grapefruit.
Yeah, who's in your grapefruit?
Pitts. ZaSu.
Oh, Charlie. And for Hoagy Carmichael, who has a way of writing beautiful songs we never forget.
Aren't you going to say anything about the Chase and Sanborn?
Yes, Charlie. A good coffee.
Well, it may be only good coffee to you, but Ameche, it's bread and butter to Bergen and me.
Yeah, to all of us, Charlie, including W.C. Fields.
Oh, boo.
Edgar Bergen.
A mile hiss.
And Charlie McCarthy.
Hear ye, hear ye.
And Dorothy Lamour.
Lamour, I see her. Lamour, I like her.
And from Robert Armbruster, who conducts the Chase and Sanborn Orchestra in the title song from Shall We Dance? With that tune, Bob Armbruster has paid all the initiation fees necessary to make him a member in high standing of our company.
Thanks, Don. You certainly know how to spread out the welcome mat and make a fellow feel at home.
You know, Bob, Charlie was rather surprised when he saw you. He expected to find a real old-fashioned maestro with sideburns and a dialect.
We wouldn't want to break the little fellow's wooden heart, would we?
No.
Oh, so I will speak thick and excitable.
Yeah. Well, the thicker, the better, maestro. Now we go to work. Oh, the Bergens are coming around the bend.
Oh, Professor Armbruster, I want to thank you. I think it was very nice of you to be willing to sacrifice part of your valuable time to help Charlie with his music.
Yeah.
I'm confident that Charlie has hidden talent.
Oh, the stuff's there. It's mellow, but it's hiding.
Sure, Herr Bergen.
Get a load of that one.
I shall be happy to help you, my little dumpling.
What have we got here? Take the gum out of your mouth, Professor.
I remember as a little fellow, student days in Vienna. I studied there in Vienna.
Oh, you killed me, Armbruster. You killed me.
12 years in all I have studied, when still I feel that I know very little about music.
Yeah, well, that's the way you impressed me, too.
I studied in Paris and in Moscow and graduated with honors from the Vienna Card Stealing Conservatory.
Oh, did you play contract or auction?
Yeah, and pinochle, and also the violin.
Uh-huh.
And yet I perspired to greater heights. At 21, I studied for 5 more years yet on the violin.
You know, you fiddled away the 5 best years of your life. You know that.
Yeah. How true and all that stuffing. Yeah. Now tell me, Charlie, are you acquainted with Mozart and Beethoven?
Well, I tell you. Yes and no. That is, I know them by sight, see? You see, I studied music for 2 years. Same piece, too. Still can't play it.
Well, no wonder you can't play it. You have no heart. You have no soul.
I haven't even got a piano.
But I thought you had a piano, Charlie.
Well, I did have one when things were going a little better.
Oh, I see.
And I was coming along fine, too, Mr. Bergen. I'd finished Mozart, and I'd started on Wagner when the piano went Bach.
Oh, I see. Well, that was unfortunate.
Yes, well, I don't care. They gave me a bad buy.
Yes.
Of course, I gave them a bad check, too.
Now, Charlie, as a student of music, can you explain what is important about the year 1756?
1756. Yes, of course. Yes. Now, don't tell me. That's spoiled, it seems. I know it as well as I know my own name. Can't even think of that now.
Mozart was born.
I just guessed it. Mozart was born in 1756.
Ah, very good. Now, what happened in 1762?
1762? Mozart was 6 years old.
At 6 years, he gave his first recital. And while still a boy, he wrote 3 great operas.
Yeah?
Can you name them in their order?
Yeah, sure. First, second, and third.
Charlie, you're not taking this seriously.
No.
I think the boy maybe would like music what is more Amerikanischer. How would you like to play the Stars and Stripes forever?
I think it would become very monotonous. I say a verse and 2 choruses is enough of any song. You know, the more I talk to you, Professor, the less I care about music. You know that?
Yes. You will regret this later on, Charlie.
How true, my Wiener Schnitzel. It is a part of life. Every human being wants first food, then clothing, and then music. What do you want, Charlie?
I'll take a corn fritter. Maybe I'm prejudiced.
I'm afraid so.
You see, I had so much of it at school. You know, Professor Rumduster. I played a duet with Skinny Dugan at the House of Correction.
Was it a recital?
No, it was a reform school.
That means that you play in front of an audience. You understand. A piano recital, an organ recital.
Yes. There was a piano recital.
Yes. And what did you play?
I just told you I played piano, you
Austin Pepper is so chemical.
Yeah.
Professor Armbruster wants to know just exactly what you played on the piano.
Oh, so that's it. Well, our recital consisted of Wagner, Mozart, and mistakes. It was a duet, and what a duet that was, too.
Yeah.
We were neck and neck for the first 2 pages, with Skinny Dugan the favorite.
You don't tell me.
We were going along at a nice clip when we passed a sign that said accelerando, see?
Yes.
So we both gave her the gun, see?
Yes.
Well, believe it or not, we went so fast, we went right through the darn finish.
Is that so?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Skinny fell off the bench, and the end gate fell off the piano. I just stood there and laughed. Play, Professor, play.
Watching the first round of that musical bout, I'd call it a draw. But I'll still bet that Charlie learns music from Bob. When it comes to music, whether it's the slow, melodic rhythm of Stardust or the easy, swinging rhythm of Lazy Bones or Little Old Lady, we have present that modern music master, Hoagy Carmichael. And he's brought us a brand new tune written just for Dorothy Lamour, which she and Hoagy are going to give its premiere performance. And personally, I think it's one of the swellest tunes Hoagy's ever written.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Don. Don't build it up too much. It's just a little ditty I tossed off in a sentimental moment.
A snap, huh? Sentimental moment and bing, a song.
Yeah, Bing sometimes, Rudy sometimes, a flop sometimes. Who knows?
Songs aren't just tossed off, are they, Hoagy?
Well, sometimes they are, but not often. Not often enough. But take Stardust, for instance.
Yeah, I'll take Stardust anytime. How'd you get that, Hoagy?
Well, I guess it was on July the 29th, 1928 at 11:35 p.m., and I was whistling as I walked across the University of Indiana campus. Then I rushed to a piano, and I played, and at 11:45 I had added the strain. And then, well, let's see, it must have been, about 10 minutes later, I was playing.
And at midnight you were still going strong,
I certainly was. About 5 minutes later, I had the ending, like this. So you see, it took about 30 minutes to write the entire chorus.
Well, then I shouldn't think it'd be much work writing a song for Dorothy.
Oh, it's even easier with such an inspiration.
Yeah. All right, now break down and tell us how this new tune came along.
And be truthful, too.
Now, look, you got me in a corner. When I was asked to be on this show, I knew I'd need a new tune, and so one night I tried to dream one up. But I fell asleep in the process.
Did I inspire you to fall asleep?
Well, now, Dorothy, you know, I suppose thoughts of you should have kept me awake, but they didn't. And all of a sudden, in the middle of a dream, I heard a bell ring, and I reached for my alarm clock.
Did you throw it out the window, Hoagy?
That's right, Don, but it wasn't the alarm at all. It was the phone, and at the other end was Dorothy.
I know, I get it. When you heard Dorothy's sweet voice, you said, "This is how a dream should end," and from that came the title for this new song, huh?
If you believe they lived happily ever after, you believe that. I actually said, "Dorothy, call me later. I've got a terrific headache."
Yeah, but 20 minutes later, you had the song.
No, Don, I still had the headache. It wasn't until 2 or 3 days later that I really had the song.
I should hate him for being so brutally frank. But honestly, Hoagy, it's a swell song.
Hoagy Carmichael and Dorothy Lamour sing "This Is How a Dream Should End." Go ahead, Hoagy.
Goodness lies all around me. Good is the way I feel. Beauty and love surround me. How could it all be real? Take it away, Dorothy.
This is how a dream should end, having you here close to my heart. This is how I pictured my romance would be, sweet as the moment when you're kissing me. This is how my wish came true, having you near, never to part. I can well imagine the land of sweet pretend, 'cause this is how a story should be penned. This is how a dream should end. 'cause this is how a story should be penned. This is how a dream should end.
Hoagy's written another new song that we're all going to get in on later. But our special concern at the minute is how to be happy though hot. And since so many of us are looking for the perfect answer, here are some important facts about a cooling, refreshing summer drink.
Iced coffee is in great favor these hot summer days, and if you want iced coffee with plenty of full, refreshing flavor, please don't overlook this fact. Unless you're careful, the melting ice that cools your coffee can make it weak and watery, too. But that's easy to avoid if you'll just make sure you have more than enough rich, delicious flavor to start with. For extra strength, measure your coffee a little more generously than usual. And for extra richness, always use the blend that gives you fuller, finer flavor. Chase and Sanborn coffee, as you know, is a rich blend of the world's choice coffees. And you always enjoy it at its best. For it's rushed straight from roasting to your grocer. And the date on every bag guarantees freshness and full-bodied flavor. What's more, dating and rapid delivery makes expensive containers needless. Instead, we pack Chase and Sanborn dated coffee in an economical dated paper bag. This saving in container cost enables us to buy finer coffees, so you'll get higher quality at a very low price. This rich, satisfying blend is delicious either hot or iced. Enjoy it often. Buy a pound of Chase and Sanborn dated coffee from your grocer tomorrow.
We all love ZaSu Pitts for her swell sense of humor in the many comedy roles she's played. But in the new picture, 52nd Street, ZaSu's very happy because she gets a chance to play a sympathetic part instead of straight comedy. And she's even happier now, for she's going to show her gift for playing warm and human drama as Amanda in Hop o' My Thumb, the wistful story of a little laundry drudge who dreams of the love and happiness she's never known. Miss ZaSu Pitts.
Thank you, Don.
Hop o' My Thumb, starring ZaSu Pitts as Amanda and Don Ameche as Horace, with Dorothy Lamour as Rose and Margaret Brayton as Gertie. It is a hot July evening in the basement laundry where Amanda works. The girls have finished their ironing for the day, and Amanda sits on the table dreaming of the handsome stranger who left a shirt to be laundered almost a year ago and never came back. Amanda's never had a beau to take her out and give her presents, and it makes her sad to hear Rosie and Gertie talking about their plans for the weekend.
Sure, he asked me. We're going to Coney Island to see the fireworks. You and Albert coming with us, Gertie?
I'll say we are. Well, Amanda, got anybody to take you out tomorrow?
Oh, I can't go anywhere tomorrow. Not in my circumstances.
What do you mean, your circumstances?
Oh, well, till he comes for me, you know.
Till he comes for his shirt, you mean? The tall, handsome stranger none of us has ever seen and never will.
Oh, yes, you will. We have an understanding. When he comes for his shirt, it's sort of a sign. And I shall know bright days are in store.
Look, Rosie, here's his shirt, all wrapped up and labeled. Mr. Horace Greensmith to be called for.
Now, you give me that shirt.
Not till you show us that pin he gave you, the one with the diamonds in it.
All right. I will next week. But you give me that shirt before you muss it. Maybe he'll come for it today.
Okay, take it. Say, when did you hear from him last?
Oh, last Wednesday. No, it was Tuesday.
But you ain't seen him again.
No, but he's going to send me something nice. It's a heirloom. What you wear in your hair at the opera. Tarare.
A tarare? Oh, I don't believe it.
Oh, yes. It sticks in your head with spikes, and it's got diamond stars all around, just like a crown. And it glitters split to bind you.
And then he's going to marry, I suppose.
After he asked my father.
Oh, you're just a workhouse girl. You never had no father.
You find somebody to take you out tomorrow, Amanda. Then maybe we'll believe you. Come on, Gertie, we gotta go.
Don't forget, Amanda. You're going to show us one of his presents. Hey, Rose, wait for me.
They might have asked me to go with them. They might have. But nobody ever does.
Hello, Shrimp. Where's the old lady who runs this place?
Oh, Mr. Greensmith. I thought you was dead.
And why should you think I was dead?
Oh, it's like one come back from the grave. But I shall be all right in a minute.
Yeah, we'll make it snappy. How about the shirt I left here? Have you sold it or lost it?
It's all right, Mr. Greensmith. It's been took particular care of. Look, here it is.
Why, good heavens, did you wash it only yesterday?
Oh, yes, Mr. Horace. I've washed it every week since you left, so as to have it ready for you.
Well, for the love of Pete. Hey, look, you don't think I'm going to pay for all that, do you?
Oh, no, Mr. Greensmith. We thought we'd never see you no more. You've been away most a year.
So I was dead, was I? And the shirt was a souvenir. Now, who in the places wanted a souvenir of me? Not you. Say, look, who are you anyway?
Oh, I'm an orphan, but I don't say so to the others.
The others? You mean to say there's any more here like you?
Oh, no. I don't think there's any others anywhere like me.
No, I bet there aren't.
Of course, I'm not very tall. We don't grow much in the workhouse. But most of them large girls is fickle. Don't you think so, Mr. Greensmith?
Ah, no girls is any good. I found that out.
Oh, Mr. Greensmith, you ain't married, are you?
No, not me. I know too much about it.
Oh, I'm so glad. Are you in love, Mr. Greensmith?
Hey, cut it out, will you? I came here for my shirt, not to jaw about my love affairs.
I want to know particulars.
Well, I'm not in love just now. Now, what do you think of that?
Oh, I expect lots of girls are in love with you.
Oh, sure. Certainly. I can hardly get down the street. There's so many of them.
You wouldn't say I was pretty, would you, Mr. Greensmith?
Oh, I really haven't thought about it.
You wouldn't think about it, would you?
Well,
But looks ain't everything, are they? Some of them pretty girls ain't really very nice. Mr. Horace.
Yeah?
Do you know?
What?
Oh, I can hardly tell you. But all the girls who work here say you're in love with me.
What? Me in love with... Good heavens.
You know girls will talk, Mr. Horace.
You mean to say a bunch of girls think I am... Oh, that's rich.
I hoped you wouldn't laugh, Mr. Horace.
So I'm in love with you, am I? Well, look, come on, Shrimp. Climb up on this table so your loving husband can give you a kiss.
All right. Help me up.
What? You mean to say you really think I'm going to kiss you?
I should like you to kiss me, Mr. Horace.
Well, I'll be... Hey, wait a minute. Take it easy. Slow down, will you?
I haven't told you all yet. You see, nobody ever gives me nothing. So I told the girls you gave me things, like diamonds and jewelry and watches.
So they think I've been giving you presents, huh? You made a nice mess of things, haven't you?
Well, since you ain't dead, couldn't you go on saying nothing and let me go on pretending?
I certainly could not. Say, you've got a nerve.
It wouldn't cost you nothing. I thought you might oblige a lady. Oh, don't you see? I got nothing, Mr. Horace, nothing.
Oh, come on. Now, quit crying. You don't need to drown the place out. Tell the fool girls whatever you like. I don't care. But give me my shirt, will you?
Then I shan't have anything to remember you by.
Well, I don't know. Look, kid. Here's a present for you. My tie pin, 42-karat gold, diamond-mounted, pearl center, emerald border, encrusted with rubies, 69-cent special. There you are, my dear.
Oh, Mr. Horace.
But now we're quits.
I did want something to show the girls, and it's lovely. Oh, it's lovely. But it means you're going away forever. Couldn't you keep it and not go?
I should say not. I've got to go right now. The quicker the better, if you ask me.
I could carry the shirt for you, Mr. Horace. It's a real nice strolling in the summer evenings, and it would be no trouble.
You mean we could go for strolls every evening, huh? Is that what's on your mind?
Oh, yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. And what would my friends say?
I wouldn't mind, Mr. Horace.
Yeah, but what about me?
I shouldn't expect you to marry me.
Oh, thanks. Much obliged, I'm sure.
I didn't even dream you'd marry me, really.
Hey, look here, kid. I'm going to talk to you like a father. You're putting your money on the wrong horse. I'm straight. But if you was to talk to some guys like this...
Oh, but I wouldn't.
If you go walking with me, what'll the other girls say? You don't want to lose your character, do you?
I wouldn't mind.
Well, for the love of Pete, you don't seem to mind anything. I suppose all the other girls are going out tomorrow since it's a holiday, hmm?
Oh, yes.
What about you? Has anybody asked you? Haven't they?
Nobody's asked me. Never. I see 'em all start out with their fellas every time. Oh, it don't matter, Mr. Horace.
Oh, sure it does. Say, look here. Suppose I take you tomorrow.
Do you mean it?
What, didn't I say it?
Oh, Mr. Horace.
All right, then. It's settled. I'll call for you at 9 sharp tomorrow morning.
You won't change your mind? Can I tell all the girls?
Oh, you can tell the whole world if you like.
Oh, won't the girls stare? Not one of them's got a fella like you. You'll be here at 9? That's when the others go.
Oh, you mean the others start from here?
Yes.
Oh, let me see. 9 o'clock, yeah. Yeah, that's all right. Listen, though, I think we'd better meet at the drugstore on Elm Street, huh?
Elm Street? Way down there?
Well, what's the matter with Elm Street? Everybody knows the drugstore. It's a good place to meet, isn't it?
I should have liked them all to see me going off with you. They'll never believe me otherwise.
Oh, Elm Street's much more convenient.
Yes, there won't be the crowd there is here.
Oh, that's it. We don't want crowds, do we? Now, be sure and be there at 9. I'll pick you up. You could stay in the drugstore, couldn't you, and come out when I whistle?
Oh, yes. I needn't show myself till you come.
Oh, that's fine. Tomorrow at 9, then, Elm Street. Well, I'll be seeing you.
Oh, Mr. Horace.
Yeah?
I can't go after all.
Well, what do you mean you can't go? Just a minute ago, you were dying to have somebody take you out.
I've just been pretending all this just to see what you do. You see, my people wouldn't let me go out with strangers.
But you said you haven't any folks.
Oh, none of that's true. I've been very strictly brought up, and so I'm very much obliged to you, Mr. Greensmith. I mustn't accept your kind invitation.
Well, for the love of Pete. So you made a fool out of me, huh? All right, girlie. You just wait till I bring you more washing to do.
Now, don't be angry. You know it's a relief.
What? Why, what do you mean, a relief?
Not to have to take me out. A little hop of my thumb like me and having everybody laughing at you and asking what it was and where you'd picked it up and why they hadn't drowned it when it was born.
Hey, look, now, cut that out, will you? Whoever said I felt like that?
Mr. Horace, may I keep the tie pin?
Why, sure, you can keep whatever you want to.
Well, I suppose I ought to spurn it, but I can't. I'll keep it.
Go ahead and keep it. Keep it for your great-grandson.
Mr. Horace, will you say you ain't angry before you go? Just to show there's no ill feelings.
Say, let me look at you. Oh, now listen, kid. Don't cry.
Oh, don't let me go.
I guess we wasn't made for each other, little... What did you call yourself? Oh, a little hop of my thumb. But you're a game little kid. Come on. Give us that kiss I asked you for. Hmm?
Oh, Mr. Horace.
There. I'm going this time.
Oh.
So long.
Mr. Horace. He kissed me. He kissed me.
Thank you very much, ZaSu, for a swell performance.
And thank you, Don, for one of your own.
And remember, ZaSu, you have a date with Horace McCarthy in a little while. So if you want to do some nose powdering, now's your chance. As Robert Armbruster conducts the Chase and Sanborn Orchestra in 2 lively continental hits. First, a little bit of Spain and bullfighting, El Relicario. And then a breeze from the Riviera and some fast foxtrotting. My Temptation.
Chase and Sanborn Hour with ZaSu Pitts, Dorothy Lamour, W.C. Fields, Hoagy Carmichael, Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy, Robert Armbruster and the Chase and Sanborn Orchestra, and Don Ameche continues in just a moment.
89 years ago, July 4th, 1937, the Chase and Sanborn Hour, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, more of the Chase and Sanborn Hour.
Do you know how old the school building in your community is? If it's over 25 years old, the chances are that it's woefully inadequate. Join with the groups in your community working for better school conditions. Remember, better schools build a stronger America.
Now we continue with more of the Chase and Sanborn Hour. 89 years ago, July 4th, 1937.
Oh, my. Trouble. Life is earnest, but oh so sad.
Why, what's the matter, Charlie? You sound as if you'd lost your best friend.
Oh, it's not me I'm thinking about now. This time it's a change. I'm thinking about Miss Pitts. Oh, poor little Miss Hopper, my son. Wasn't that sad? She couldn't even get the man who wore the 14.5 shirt. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, Charlie, I think you're wonderful.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this?
A love.
Oh.
Life for me is nothing but unrequited love.
What again? Oh, poor sister. Say, but I know a man who's just crazy about you.
Oh, dear me. Is he alive?
Yeah. Well, sometimes I wonder, have you met Mr. Bergen? Well, there is a very lonesome man.
I can understand that.
Yeah. I happen to know that he likes you. You could make him very happy, but he's so timid, you know. You'll have to be very forward.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm too backward to be forward.
Yeah. Huh? As a matter of fact, Miss Pitts, he really is in love with you. He's nuts about you. Go ahead now. Fess up, Bergen.
Now, what do you mean? In love, too timid. What is this?
I knew it wouldn't work. I never have any luck.
Oh, Mr. Bergen, are you going to stand there and deny that you weren't reading love lyrics last night?
Well, I was, yes.
Oh, how I enjoy poetry. I have written poetry.
Uh-oh.
Some of it even rhymes.
Yeah.
It's called To a Lover and His Sweetheart.
That ought to be good, yeah.
Oh, you two are both so one-ish, like a double, yet a single. There is duo, still it's one-o, like a vision in a dream.
Think you got something there.
Yes. Well, just what in heaven's name is that?
It isn't much good. It's free verse.
Free, you wouldn't be able to give it away. Tell her about the one you wrote, Mr. Bergen. It's just about as good.
No, really.
Oh, come on.
No, it was just a silly...
Oh, come on now. Come.
No, I'd rather not.
Oh, come now. Come. You want to be coached, huh?
All right, then. It was just a simple little thing.
Oh, that's clear to see.
Your hair is like the clouds in a storm-tossed sky.
See, that's nice.
The blue of the Pacific is in your eye.
That's the left one, you know, the good one.
Oh, isn't that sentimental?
Yes. You can have your kingdom, your dukes and earls, but give me your teeth. They're just like pearls.
Boy, that's really dynamite there. Take him out and show him. Go ahead. All right. Huh? There's more. It gets worse as it goes on.
Your lips are like petals
of a hothouse bicycle.
All right.
Well, that gives you a fair idea how Bergen writes. Now, don't you think ZaSu would make someone a very sweet wife?
Oh, I certainly do.
See? See? Well, then what are you waiting for? There you are. Now let me set the wedding date.
Wait a minute here.
Oh, my, this is so sudden.
What's the matter? What kind of a man do you want?
Well, I think he should be rather, sort of, kind of, in a way.
Well, that's Bergen. You can't describe him. That's Bergen. Have you ever known real love, ZaSu? You know, real love?
Well, in a way,
Now, don't beat around the bush. Come clean now. Don't you believe marriage is a wonderful thing?
Oh, indeed I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think love is just lovely and so romantic.
Isn't that ducky? Yes, and she bakes a mean hunk of donut, Bergen, too.
Yeah.
How about it, ZaSu?
It's not that I couldn't be very happy with Mr. Bergen, but...
Well, then, what more do you want?
Oh, well, I don't think my husband would like it.
Yeah. Wow. So, by the way, how is he, ZaSu? Yeah, how? Hey, wait a minute. As Dan Cupid, I'm stupid. Truly on this requited love.
Song going around and around in my head, and I like it so much I can't stop listening to it. And I'd like to have you listen with me to I Hum a Walk.
I hum a walk. When you come to me on a night like this, I hum a walk. Whenever I thrill to your kiss, the music plays, you're in my arms, and as we dance, we find that we're dancing to paradise. If only you will hum it too. Then I'll know the answer divine, for it tells me that you will be mine. When you come to me on a night like this, whenever I thrill to your kiss, the music plays, you're in my arms, and as we dance, we find that we're dancing to paradise. If only you will hum it then I'll know the answer divine, for it tells me that you will be
Like a threatening storm that never breaks, like a bolt of lightning that never strikes, like a clap of thunder that grumbles and mumbles and rumbles, and boom, look at the rainbow, W.C. Fields. Well, how you feeling, Don? How you feeling, Bill?
I'm feeling all right, Bill. Which one am I?
I don't know. I guess you're you.
I don't feel too well, Don. On my way over here, a little nipper tried to set me on fire.
Is that so, Bill?
Yeah, I struck a match and tried to burn my nose. Mistook it for a firecracker.
Oh, well, that's an awful way to celebrate the 4th, Bill.
Yeah, it's even a terrible way to celebrate the 1st. My brother was shot on the 1st, Don.
Oh, he was, Bill?
Yeah, trying to open his own safe.
Well, how was that?
He thought it was his own say. He walks in his sleep, you know. He went over to the bank and started monkeying around. The constable on the beat shot him. They immediately rushed my brother to the morgue.
Do you mean the hospital, Bill?
You want me to tell this story, John?
Oh, sure, Bill. All right. You mean the morgue?
Oh, now you're going to tell me what I mean.
Please, Bill. Will you please go on?
Then please be quiet, John.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Your brother walks in his sleep and he was shot by a policeman.
Oh, you know the story then.
No, Bill. I don't know the story then, and I don't know it now. Now, please, will you go on, Bill? All right, sure, Bill.
All right. My father was summoned immediately to the cemetery.
Oh, are we in the cemetery now?
No, the morgue.
Well, Bill, please, let's keep this thing straight. Your brother and your father were...
Why do you take such a keen interest in my family affairs, Don?
Well, I mean nothing personal, Bill. I'm just interested in your story, that's all.
Oh, so you're not interested in my family at all? Just want me to tell about them. Then you go and gab it all over the country. Is that the idea?
Oh, now, please, Bill, I'm exhausted.
Would you like a little drink? I have a couple of bottles of scotch here. Always carry 2 quarts with me for medicinal purposes, Don.
Of course, Bill.
Yeah, I don't want to make the judge and the doctor look bad.
Yeah, but look, now, Bill, where were we?
I don't know. I forgot. There's absolutely too much argument going on here. Fish, flash, fluke, flounder. I'm continuing my column, Don. I nearly forgot all about it.
Yeah, flounder, fluke, flash, flash. We're off again, boys.
Flash, flash. Fluke, flash.
Flash. Wait a minute, Bill. Here's Charlie.
Oh, that little rat's in again.
Hello, sweetheart.
Go away, you lowest form of plant life.
I just came here to bring you a great admirer of yours, Miss ZaSu Pitts. She's
Go away,
got a crush on you.
Go away, you attract ants.
Well, I'd rather have my aunts than your uncles.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Mr. Fields. This is a reunion for me.
Now, quiet, please. I'm talking about my column.
Oh, Mr. Fields, how do you get your wonderful news?
I ride horseback through Hollywood, side saddle.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I like to weave in and out amongst the automobiles and frighten the chauffeurs the way they used to frighten the horses in the early days.
Oh, say, that's a great idea, Bill.
Yeah, fish, flam, fluke, flash, fish. Went to Paramount today.
Went where, Bill?
Paramount.
Bill, please.
All right, make it universal. You got me so mixed up now, I don't know whether I'm drinking Paramount coffee or making Chase and Sanborn dated pictures.
All right, Bill, all right. Go on.
Went down to Paramount and asked the various stars and executives and pickets as they entered. If they knew anyone who was going to have a baby. They didn't seem to know, or they would have at least answered me. Shirley Fly.
Wait a minute, Bill. You know Miss Pitts, don't you?
Oh, yes. Hello, ZaSu.
It's Zazu.
All right, I'm writing a column. Do you know anybody's going to have a baby?
No, but I have a little son who's crazy about you.
Oh, that's fine. Dismiss it. Crazy about me. Fish, flash, fluke, an open litter, the puce de puce. The great French French actress. You're getting me all mixed up now, ZaSu. Please keep quiet.
It's Zazu. Isn't he a comical man?
Safe there. Move over, Zulu. You're crowding. You're putting your hand... Go away. Move over. Go away, Zulu. An open letter to Puce de Puce. You were walking on Hollywood Boulevard last week when 2 honest working men carrying their kettles greeted you as you passed. Peace again. Howdy, Toots, they shouted.
Oh, how shocking.
Just a minute, Don. Bear with me. An open letter to Madame de Puce. You arched your eyebrows, pointed your retoussé nose to heaven, and walked even faster, drawing your silken French frock tighter about your slightly plump figure.
Oh, I just love French frocks. When I was in Paris...
Oh, will you keep quiet, Zulu?
It's Zazu.
Why don't you go and sit over there and be comfortable? Take a fan. Madame de Puce, what if these gentlemen were street cleaners, as you claim? They may not have the suave manner of your French Parisian boulevardier who shouts ooh la la at the slightest provocation.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
I'm sorry I started it.
Oh, how romantic. How I wish I was back in Paris now.
So do I.
Why, Mr. Fields, do you really mean that you wish I was in Paris?
Anywhere in Europe will do. Fish, flax, flute, fleek,
Flute, fleek, flax, fish.
Fish means soul flit. Silly of soul.
Don't interrupt me again, please, Zulu.
It's they
What?
do.
Oh, I know it. What if these American gentlemen do sweep streets? Their honest hearts are made of gold.
How true. And the way they charge over there is something terrible.
Don, why don't you take her away? Will you please be quiet, Zulu? Madame Debussy, why don't you invite them to your suite in the hotel? Ask them to have some of your French petit de foie gras with moutarde.
That's goose liver with mustard.
Oh, will you please keep quiet? Give them some frog's legs.
Do you like frog's legs, Mr. Fields?
I never saw one with a good pair in my life. Go over there. Go over there, Zulu, and lie down the bass drum until they start playing something.
Oh, thank you.
Madame Debussy, give them some cheval rôti.
And what's that?
Roast horse. They will be only too willing. Will you stop asking me questions, Zulu? Nobody knows what I'm talking about now with all these interruptions. This was a swell column when I thought of it this morning. What was I talking about, Don?
Pusey de Pusey.
All right, thank you, Don. Debussy, Debussy.
Oh, excuse me. Wouldn't it be funny if she had a daughter named Kitty de Kitty?
Be much funnier if I took the tube and crowned you with it. Go ahead and scratch yourself. They will be only too willing to listen to reason. Go easy, Pusey de Pusey, until at least they have seen the test. And I don't mean you, or who, or what have you. Now, have you anything to say, Zulu?
Well, who do you mean, Bill?
Oh, fish, flash, flute, flounder, fish, flash.
Oh, Mr.
I'm too
Fields.
tired.
Do you know what my boy always says about you?
It doesn't matter, Zulu.
The name is ZaSu.
All right, ZaSu, but don't be so aggressive.
My boy is always talking about you, Mr. Fields.
Still doesn't matter, dear.
I told him the other day, if you're so crazy about Mr. Fields, why don't you go and live with him?
Oh, you did you? What is she getting up to now?
What do you think he said, Mr.
I
Fields?
haven't the slightest idea, and I don't care.
Well, my son said, not without you, Mother. He always wants to go someplace.
I can tell you both where to go.
Oh, dear, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just have to go through life the victim of unrequited love.
Well, don't count on me for any help.
Even in the picture 52nd Street, which I played in for Walter Wanger, made over at United Artists.
Paramount.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me get in on this, fellas, will you? 20th Century Fox.
I sing a little song in 52nd Street.
I wouldn't care if you sang it in 14th Street.
But, Mr. Fields, well, I'm going to sing it for you now.
Don't do me any favors.
Oh, we'd love to hear it, Miss Pitts, wouldn't we, Bill?
Speak for yourself. This is interfering with my Fields Finds Fun with famous film folks in Hollywood.
Yeah, well, we'll take that later. All right, Miss Pitts.
It's called 23 Skidoo.
I
This
still
is
don't
the way
want
it
to hear
goes. I had his picture in my locket,
Whose picture? What's
a
he talking
photograph
about?
that he had sent, his loving letters in my pocket, how I adored this handsome gent.
Is she singing or sobbing?
And there was I to meet him where the swans are on the lake.
I've got a
He
great
know me
swan
by
story to tell you, Don, when she gets through with this trash.
Yeah, Bill. Now, go on, Miss Pitts. He'd know me by...
He'd know me.
Yeah.
He'd know me by a parasol of lace.
Parasol of lace. That's funny. They're out of style. They went out with the lace pantaloons.
When suddenly a cabbie stopped.
She means chauffeur.
Oh, dear, I'm afraid the song will be spoiled.
If you don't want to spoil it, what are you singing it for?
My heart began to quake, and there we stood at last, face to face.
Imagine
Face
him
to
looking into
face.
her face and her looking into his face. I'll bet it was a standoff. This is terrible.
All he said was 23 skidoo.
My kingdom for
I
a
mean,
giant
if he
Roman candle right
Said
now.
that to me. There was I expecting I love you. That he said 23 skidoo.
Well, say, that's cute, Bill, isn't it?
Don't consult me. I might be prejudiced.
Underneath my ostrich feather hat.
Rather unfortunate you weren't underneath the ostrich.
Underneath.
This is impossible to follow, Mr. Ameche.
Why? What's the trouble, Bob?
Either Mr. Fields stopped spouting, or Mr. Pitts stopped screeching, or I stopped playing.
Oh, if we'd stop playing, she might quit, too. Who is that Eskimo?
Why, Bill, that's our maestro at the piano, Bob Armbruster.
Oh, yes. Hi, Bob. I remember when he used to play an organ.
Yeah, you said it.
Whatever became of the monkey?
Well, if you want to come back, just say the word.
I'll have to know things for that one. I'm glad they didn't hear it.
All right, now, Miss Pitts.
My beaver moth?
Beaver moth reminds me of my poor old grandmother. She used to be the bearded lady in the circus town, a rustler. They called her Grandma Dean.
I have saved for weeks to buy them new. But he said 23's to do. I said to do.
He wanted you to strive to take it on the lamb, same as I do. Will you please go away?
I said
Fish, flag, Louis,
Flash, 23 skidoo. Thank you, Miss ZaSu Pitts, and thank you very much, W.C. Fields. Remember, the next time you're uncomfortably warm, you'll be very glad to know these facts about iced coffee.
If you want iced coffee to be more delicious and more refreshing, be sure the melting ice doesn't thin out the flavor and make it weak and watery. You can easily avoid that if you do two simple things. Make your coffee a little stronger than usual, and be sure to use the blend that gives you the extra rich flavor you need. Chase and Sanborn Coffee. This superb blend of the world's choice coffees always comes to you at its very best. For our dating plan and rapid delivery system, guarantee freshness and full flavor every time. This system also makes expensive containers needless. Instead, we pack this marvelous blend in the economical dated bag and use the saving to give you finer coffee at a lower price. Try this rich, satisfying blend. It's delicious either hot or iced. Buy a pound of Chase and Sanborn dated coffee from your grocer tomorrow.
A short time ago, Hoagy Carmichael told us how he was inspired to write his songs. But here's another brand new one written with Stanley Adams, which was inspired by a very dear and close friend, an old felt hat, and written especially for us. So here we go. I love you like my old felt hat. Oh, it's plain to see that you comfort me. I love you like I love my pipe and tobacco. Took a look at you and my heart went wacky. Think of how a bee loves buzz. And a hungry fly loves an apple pie. I love you, baby, just like that. Like a horse in the stable loves his oat, and a Tammany hauler loves to vote. But if you're not impressed with that, I love you like my old felt hat. I tip my hat to you, Dorothy. It's your turn.
I love you like my old chapeau. Oh, it's plain to see that you comfort me. I love you like I love my puff and powder. Took a look at you and my heart beats louder. Think of how a cow loves moo, and of Crosby who loves to boo-boo-boo. I love you, baby, just like that. Like a lone little shepherd loves his sheep, and the guy in the center loves to sleep. I think it's mighty time, you know. I love you like my old chapeau.
Well, it's your hat, Hoagy. Go on, put it on. Don't kick the hat, Charlie. There may be a brick under it.
I love you like my silk hat. Oh, it's plain to see you're the tops to me. I love you like I love to tease Ameche. Took a look at you and I yelled cheese, just like Willie Fields loves Spike. And a taxi cab loves passing lights. I love you, Dottie, just like that. Like a lonely old miser loves his dough, like a bald-headed bachelor loves the front row. But if you're not impressed with that, I'll never tell another lie.
You like my old felt hat. Oh, it's plain to see that you comfort me.
I love you like I love my puff and powder. Took a look at you and my heart beat louder.
Think of how a bee loves buzz and a hungry fly loves an apple pie.
I love you, baby, just like that. Like a lone little shepherd loves his sheep, and the guy in the Senate loves to sleep.
But if you're not impressed with that, I love you like my old felt hat. Well, there always must be an au revoir, and I'm saying it now for our guests, ZaSu Pitts and Hoagy Carmichael, and for our regular company, W.C. Fields, Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy, Dorothy Lamour, and Robert Armbruster. Next Sunday, we shall have as our special guests Gladys George and Ray Middleton. We'll all be looking forward to meeting you again, so until next Sunday at the same time, this is yours sincerely, Don Ameche, saying au revoir.
Heard on this program were I Hum a Waltz from This Is My Affair and The Big Show from Jerome Kern's Head Over Heels. The makers of Chase and Sanborn Coffee, a blend of the world's choice coffees, will bring you next week Gladys George, Dorothy Lamour, W.C. Fields, Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy, Ray Middleton, Robert Armbruster, and the Chase and Sanborn Orchestra, and Don Ameche.
This is the Red Network of the National Broadcasting Company.
And there you go, 89 years ago, July 4th, 1937, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. We're going to go back 76 years, July 4th, 1950, for a show that was protested as heartily as Amos and Andy.
Daily, the broadcasts of Radio Free Europe and Radio Free Asia strike through the Iron Curtain, bringing the truth about the free world to the captive peoples behind it. Help send a message by giving to the 1952 Crusade for Freedom.
We talked about how severely African-American community, the NAACP, they did not like Amos and Andy. They felt that Amos and Andy made African-Americans look bad. The same was done by the Italian-American community against Life with Luigi. J. Carroll Naish's presentation of the little immigrant Italian offended some people. I can tell you that I loved Amos and Andy. I did not think it was derogatory against a race as a whole. And I don't think J. Carroll Naish's representation of the Italian-American community was bad. But some people get a little too, a little too stuffed shirt, as I will. Let's listen to this, though, as the little immigrant goes to his first 4th of July parade. This broadcast back 76 years ago today, July 4th, 1950.
The makers of Wrigley Spearmint Chewing Gum invite you to enjoy Life. Life with Luigi, a new comedy show created by Cy Howard and starring that celebrated actor, Mr. J. Carroll Naish, with Alan Reed as Pasquale. You know, friends, Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum is a typically American product that appeals to people of all ages and nationalities in all parts of our country. And the Wrigley people feel that Life with Luigi is a typically American radio program, a friendly, enjoyable show that sort of symbolizes the American spirit of tolerance and goodwill. So the makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum are glad to bring you Life with Luigi each week and have you join them in this pleasant half-hour's transcribed entertainment. And now let's read Luigi's letter as he writes about his adventures in America to his Mama Basco in Italy.
Dear Mamma Mia, today is going to be one of the biggest days of my life. I'm going to march into my first big parade since I'm in America. I'm going to remember when I'm first to come here. You know how I'm like a parades, Mamma Mia. Well, I'm a silly little one, about 5 or 6 people. So I'm going to get behind the man with the big bass drum. That's to go boom, boom. And I'm a march. Oh, it's a wonderful. Everybody's calling me brother. People is throw money at me. And when it's all over, I'm a find out I'm a member of the Salvation Army. And then a few months later, I'm seeing another parade. About 10 men. They're not going far. They're just marching up and back in the front of a store. So I'm a marcher too. Here they also call me brother, but nobody's throw me pennies, and I'm a find out I'm a what they call a picket. Then a few weeks later, I'm seeing the street, another parade. This is much longer. So again, I'm getting back in a march. Nobody is calling me brother. Nobody is throwing me the pennies. Nobody's even talking to me. Then all of the people, they take out the handkerchief. So I'm going to take out my handkerchief. And then they started to cry. So I'm going to cry too. Soon I'm going to cry louder than anybody else. Everybody is turned to me and say, must be poor Charlie's brother. But anyway, today is going to be a real big parade for 4th of July. And I'm going to make no mistake when I'm marching there. Because my whole night school class, they're going to march with me. And the last night when I went to my night school, my teacher, Miss Spaulding, was told us all about the parade. Oh, I remember how good I felt on my way to the class. America, I love you. You like a papa to me. From ocean to ocean.
That's what I chose. Don't want to have it. Everything's going to be
Quiet,
going on.
class, please. All right. Let's come to attention. I'll call the roll. Mr. Basco?
Here.
Mr. Harwick?
Here.
Mr. Olson?
Here.
Mr. Schultz?
Here, present, in attendance, and at your service.
Mr. Schultz.
Oh, I'm so sorry. For a minute, I thought I was a gas station attendant. Thank you, fellow boobles.
Mr. Schultz, can I please have some quiet?
Sorry, all we got is mobile gas.
Mr. Schultz, what am I going to do with you?
Ooh, have I got a suggestion?
Mr. Schultz, please.
It's no use begging, Miss Spaulding. I'm already married.
I didn't mean Well, let's get on with our history lesson.
Uh-huh, so you think I'm cute, huh? Come on, admit it, Miss Spaulding, huh?
I do not, and...
Uh-huh, I got you flustered.
You have not. We will now discuss our history lesson. Now, everyone knows that Washington crossed the Schultz in a boat. Washington crossed the Potomac in a Schultz.
Careful, you're scraping my barnacles.
We will now get on with our history lesson. Now, class, if any of you knows the answer, raise your hand. Now, who can tell me 5 causes of the Revolutionary War?
I know, Miss Spaulding. Don't ask any further. I got the whole answer.
Oh, what a show-off. Will somebody call up Washington and have him throw Olson across the Potomac?
Mr. Olson, I know you know all the answers, but I want to see if anyone else knows. Come now, class. 5 causes of the Revolutionary War. Anybody? Well, how about 4 causes? All right, 3. 2?
Miss Spaulding, the war is over. What do you want to do, start up again?
Oh, please. Mr. Vasco, do you know the answer?
No.
Mr. Horowitz?
I'm sorry, I don't carry a grudge.
Please, Miss Spaulding, no one knows. That's my turn to give the answer.
There he goes. One good apple spoils the whole rotten barrel.
Please ignore him, Mr. Olson. Go on.
5 causes of the Revolutionary War. 1, heavy taxes on the colonies. 2, not enough representation in government. 3, foreign soldiers on American soil. 4, unfair legislation. And 5, British capture of American ships.
Himmel, no wonder I hate English mustard.
That was very good, Mr. Olson. Mr. Basco, why is it you couldn't answer any of the questions?
Well, I'm spoiling it to tell the truth. I was thinking of the big parade tomorrow and how happy I'm going to be too much.
Oh, yes, I'm glad you reminded me. Class, I want you to remember this carefully. Now, we're all meeting at 12 o'clock on the morning of Michigan and 16th, right by the Armory, where we'll join the parade.
I can hardly wait. This is going to be a wonderful parade.
Yeah, and I know a place on the way. A fella sells the most delicious hot dogs in the world. We're going to stop and buy from him, huh?
What for we have to buy hot dogs? My wife Esther, she'll make a wonderful strudel. Be enough for all of us.
I think hot dogs.
Oh, that was a good idea, Horowitz. Yeah, I will bring some smorgasbord and some Swedish wine for the strudel.
What's the matter with hot dogs?
Yeah, wait, but don't forget to me. I'm going to Pasquale Spaghetti Palace and order some pizza.
Now, kill me. I like hot dogs.
Class, that sounds wonderful. Mr. Schultz, why do you insist on hot dogs?
Because I was the fellow who was going to be selling them. Luigi, my friend. Hello, Luigi. Hello.
Hey, Pasquale, I wonder you should do me a favor. You gotta make me a lot of pizziola. I'm gonna feed a big crowd.
Luigi, my son. I could kiss you.
Well, Pasquale, what the for? All I'm said is I wonder you should make me a pizziola for a big crowd.
That's right. You taking my daughter Rosa on a picnic.
No, Pasquale, it's for a parade, and I'm going to with my night school class. How much money you want for 5 big orders of a pizza?
Money. Luigi, you think everything in life is money? There's just some things in life that money can't buy.
Like a what, Pasquale?
Like a love, a marriage, a good wife.
Pasquale, I'm not marrying you, daughter Rosa.
Please, Luigi, you marry her now, and I promise you I never ask you again.
No, Pasquale, she's too fat for me.
Luigi, be a good businessman. When you marry a woman, you must look for value.
Value?
Sure. When you buy toothpaste, what do you buy? The smaller size, the medium size?
It's no use, Pasquale. I'm not going to buy the giant economy size.
Oh, Luigi, you're talking stupid. Remember, good things, they always come in bigger packages.
You mean a little packages?
Shut up. Today I'm pushing a bigger package. Luigi, you ain't using your head. Don't you know bachelor life is very good, but it ain't for single fellas. You marry my Rosa, go on a nice honeymoon, all expenses are paid. You bring her back into your new house, carry her across the threshold.
Carry Rosa across the threshold? With the what?
With your arms, that's what.
Pasquale, you know I'm going to never carry Rosa across the threshold.
All right, then I buy you a bulldozer and you push her across.
No, Pasquale, please. Rosa's a nice girl, but not for me. Just to tell me, are you going to make me food for this parade tomorrow?
No. I'm not going to have nothing to do with... Sit down, my little pumpkin head.
Oh, thank you, Pasquale.
Luigi, this parade means a lot to you, eh?
Oh, yes, Pasquale. I'm going to be so proud to walking in my first big parade. I'm going to feel like a real American.
Luigi, I got a way is guaranteed to make you the biggest and the best American in that parade tomorrow.
Oh, that's wonderful. How, Pasquale?
When the parade is past the reviewing stand at 9th and Michigan, you going to explode the biggest firecrackers they ever saw.
Yeah, but Pasquale, I think I'm heard that shooting off of the firecrackers, that's against the law.
Oh, yes, you're right. But that was before they invented the 4th of July. After the 4th of July, they made illegal the fireworks by passing the 4th Amendment. This amendment is also called the Taft-Hartley Act, which is mean that anybody can shoot off firecrackers unless their name is a Taft or Hartley. What's your name?
Luigi Basco.
You lucky pup for you.
Pasquale, how you know so much about the law?
Well, I'm always like to keep misinformed. Every chance I get, I read the Washington paper, the Congressional Racket, you see. Now, Luigi, you leave everything to your good friend Pasquale. I'm going to buy you the biggest firecrackers in the town.
Oh, Pasquale, you're so wonderful to me. Hey, you think when I'm exploding the firecrackers, they're going to take my name and put my picture in a paper so I'm going to send it to Italy?
Luigi, you don't have to send your picture to Italy. They're going to send you there.
Me? What?
On a goodwill tour. Luigi, tomorrow is really going to be a big day for you. Believe me, when you explode those firecrackers, people are going to be so touched that they're going to be carried away with emotion.
Oh, Pasquale, I'm got you to thank you for that.
That's all right, Luigi, and if my thinking is all right, you're going to be carried away, too. Now, go. I'm going to take care of everything.
All right, Pasquale, and thank you for everything. Goodbye.
Goodbye, little banana nose. And remember, don't tell anybody how you're going to shoot off fireworks, because then they do it, too, and it won't be no surprise.
All right, Pasquale, I'm not telling nobody.
So his 4th of July parade is more important than my roast, eh? Well, I fix him good. I'm not a mean man, but when somebody is purposely go out of his way not to marry my daughter, I'm the biggest rat in Chicago. Hello? Police department? This is Pasquale, the rat. I mean, a fella who's a good friend of yours. I got a tip for you. My name? Sorry, but I got to keep my identity under my head. Anyway, if you stand on a Michigan and 9th tomorrow at 12 o'clock when the parade is passing by, you're going to see a fella who's just suddenly go crazy and shoot off firecrackers and no telling what else he's going to do. Huh? What kind of fella he is? Well, I'm not saying he's supervisive, but all I can tell you, he's eat only a pink salmon, he's always sneezing in a red handkerchiefs, and his favorite drink is a Moscow Mule.
Before we return to Life with Luigi, here's a little thought that's good to keep in mind. It's the fact that Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum is really a two-way treat. It's a taste treat with lots of delicious, long-lasting flavor, and it's a chewing treat, something good that you can chew on for as long as you want. What's more, this pleasant chewing aids digestion and helps keep your teeth bright and clean, so it's especially helpful right after a meal. Enjoy healthful, delicious Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum often, and be sure that the folks at your house always have some handy. Keep a few packages on the living room table. And now let's turn to page 2 of Luigi Basco's letter to his mother in Italy.
And so, Mamma Mia, in a few minutes, the Schultz is going to meet me here, and we're going together to my first 4th of July parade. Over there, Pasquale's going to hand me the firecrackers, and I'm going to shoot them off. Mamma mia. Maybe my pictures are going to be in a newsreel. Can you imagine? One day you're going to walk into the movies in Italy, and there's going to be double feature. Luigi Basco and my friends Irma's go west. Oh, it's going to be a big day.
Luigi, my fellow booby.
Hello, Schultz.
What's the matter, Luigi? You're talking so shaky.
Well, Schultz, I'm a little nervous. You know, it's my first parade.
Well, maybe you ought to have a little snifter, too.
You think a snifter is going to make me look better?
Who wouldn't? You should see my herrings, how beautiful they look when they are pickled. They lose all their nervousness. Last week, I pickled 2 of them, and today they were standing up in the barrel, daring me to come down and get them. Now, smile, Luigi. I'm only trying to cheer you up.
Oh, well, thank you, Schultz. I'm feeling better already. Hey, Schultz, look at all of this food that Pasquale is give me free for the parade.
No, stop. When Pasquale gives anything away, it's got strings attached. Rosa's apron strings.
Oh, no, Schultz, there's no strings attached. Pasquale is a very good-hearted man. While I'm walking with the parade, he's promised to take my picture with that new, the Polaroid camera.
What?
That's the camera where you press the button and the picture comes out in 1 minute. Isn't that the fast?
What's so fast? Last week I went to a picture. It was so terrible I came out in 10 seconds. Now, what other favors is Pasquale going to do for you today?
Well, Schultz, it's a secret. But you're going to find out later.
All right, well, come on. We got to go to the parade now.
All right, Schultz, come. Mamma mia, I'm feeling nervous again.
Oh, please, Luigi, stop with that nervous business. Smile, Luigi. Be like me, calm, huh? Always happy, laughing. Ooh. My rheumatism is killing me.
All stay together. We're going to join the parade in a moment, and we don't want anyone getting lost.
Oh, this is such fun. Look, I brought the Wiener Schnitzels.
Oh, and I brought some smorgasbord.
Wait till you taste my strudel.
I'm got the pizza.
Himmel, it sounds like the United Nations with heartburn.
Well, don't worry. I brought something American, the bicarbonate of soda.
Hey, Schultz, Miss Spaulding, she's funnier than you.
Yeah, Miss Spaulding, maybe you and me, we go on television together, huh? We have a program called Breakfast in Night School.
Hey, look, here comes all of the people that started the parade.
Oh, look, here comes all the factory contingents. Workers of the Dr. Scholl Footpad Company.
They must be breaking in a new shipment of arch supports.
Oh, look how heavy they stamp up and down.
Hey, look, here's another one.
Yeah.
Workers of the Swanson Chicken Fricassee Company.
Yeah, and look at that drum major. Instead of carrying a baton, he is waving a chicken.
Night school classes, all in.
All right, class. The parade captain is motioning us. Mr. Basco. Mr. Basco.
Yes, sir?
You carry the flag.
Me carry the flag? Mamma mia. Pasquale, look at me. I'm carrying the flag.
Give me the flag at the Horowitz and come on over here.
What? Oh, yes, sir. Hey, Horowitz, please, hold this flag for me. I'm coming right back.
Mr. Basco, where are you going?
It's a surprise. I'm coming right back.
Well, don't be too long, Luigi.
All right. Hey, Pasquale, what is it, the stuff you brought?
Here, Luigi, here's the firecrackers, here's the matches, and you light them.
All right. Hey, Pasquale, where you going?
I'm gonna call a cop and make sure he don't miss you.
Thank you, Pasquale. Hey, look, everybody, look! Well, now I'm gonna light this one. Hey, now, look at this one. Hey, what's the matter? Why are you all running away?
Hey, who's lighting all these firecrackers?
That's me, officer. I'm the one.
Oh, yeah? Let me have that.
All right, to hear it. Mamma mia, what's happening to the policeman?
Luigi, I tell you, you got nothing to worry about. I'm going to get you the best lawyer there is, and I'll have you out of jail in 15 to 20 years.
Yeah, but Pasquale, you told me it was not against the law to shoot off the firecrackers.
Well, I made a mistake. But believe me, the whole thing was purely intentional. Besides, who told you to hand the cop the firecracker in his hand? You know, when he climbed down from that lamppost, he was ready to kill you.
Mamma mia, that's the worst day of my life. I would do anything to get out of this.
Anything, Luigi?
Well, almost anything.
Listen, Luigi, visiting time is almost up. In 2 minutes, you're going to be up in front of the judge. If you marry my Rose, I get her the best lawyer in the town. We put up your bail. He's a habeas corpus. Then we drag your case through the court to 5 or 6 years. By that time, you get your citizen papers and cases are dismissed. What do you say, my son?
All right, Papa.
Good. I call in the bashful bride. Rosa! Rosa! Rosa!
You called me Papa?
Come here, my little shrinking violet. Say hello to Luigi.
Hello, Luigi.
Hello, Rosa.
Rosa, guess what? Luigi is about to offer you his hand. What do you say to that?
Papa, what am I going to do with 3 hands?
Oh, shut up your face.
All right, time's up. Vasco, follow me.
Don't worry, Luigi. I'm going to take care of everything.
Hear ye, hear ye. Court is now in session. Judge Mitchell presiding.
Your Honor, all these men here are charged with violation of the fireworks ordinance.
Please, Your Honor, I'm going to try to be good American. I'm no noise against the law.
Pay no attention to that fellow, Judge. He's a get the good lawyer to defend him.
Quiet. I'll have no comments in the courtroom.
No, stop. I heard all about it, and I came as quick as I could. It's not Luigi's fault. It's that Pasquale. He got Luigi all for schimmels.
Quiet. Quiet. If I hear another outburst, I'll clear this court. Now, you men. Every year at this time, I get a group of men who continue violating a very important safety ordinance. Almost every city in the United States has a 4th of July spectacle where you may witness a fireworks display in a safe and sane way. Why you persist in endangering your life and the lives of your children and your property, I cannot understand.
But, Judge, I'm always tried to be good American.
You're all good Americans. Wait, I'll give you a chance to prove it. Let's hear you all sing the Star-Spangled Banner. All right, come on.
Oh, say, can you see
by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed in the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, bombs was bursting in the air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You. What's your name?
Luigi Basco.
Don't be frightened. The case against you is dismissed. You're the only person I've ever heard sing the Star-Spangled Banner through from beginning to end.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Basco, if you've taken the time to memorize our national anthem, you must be a good citizen.
I'm another second stanza, too.
That makes him two good citizens.
But, Judge, you can't let him go. I'm going to hire him a lawyer.
Who are you?
He's Pasquale, the fellow that gave Luigi the fireworks.
Yes, that's not true.
Well, I've got nothing against you for that. In fact, I'd like to get some fireworks myself.
You would?
Why, certainly. But I don't know where to get them. You'd be a friend of mine if you'd tell me.
Well, in that case, Judge, I'm happy to be of service to you. Pasquale's a spaghetti palace at 23 North Halstead Street.
That's all I want to know. I thought you were the guilty party. 2 days in jail.
Hey, wait, Judge, wait! Luigi, where you going, my son?
How am I going to get to you a lawyer? Happier to you coppers, Papa. And so, Mamma Mia, after I'm get out of court, I'm join the parade, and I'm having the most wonderful time of my life. At the end of the parade, there was a big sign which shows a picture of a Declaration of Independence, which was signed by great Americans. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Mamma Mia, isn't it a funny thing? These great men realized this almost 200 years ago. And some people still don't understand it. Well, a good night, Mamma Mia. I'm like to wish you a happy July 4th, but by the time you're going to get this letter, it's going to be 2 weeks later. So I'm wishing you happy July the 18th. Your loving son, Luigi Basco, the little immigrant.
Folks, the makers of Wrigley Spearmint Chewing Gum hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of Life with Luigi, and they'd like to remind you that refreshing Wrigley Spearmint is an ideal treat for your whole family to enjoy. You can give it to youngsters between meals without worrying about spoiling their appetites, and you can enjoy it every day yourself because it's never rich or heavy. So for a delicious taste treat and a healthful chewing treat all combined into one, get some Wrigley Spearmint Chewing Gum. It costs very little, and it tastes mighty good. The makers of Wrigley Spearmint Gum invite you to listen next week at the same time when Luigi Basco writes another letter to his Mama Basco in Italy. Life with Luigi was transcribed and is produced and directed by Cy Howard. Mac Benoff writes the script with Lou Derman. J. Carroll Naish is starred as Luigi Basco with Alan Reed as Pasquale, Hans Conried as Schultz, Jody Gilbert as Rosa, Mary Shipp as Miss Spaulding, Joe Forte as Horowitz, and Ken Peters as Olson. Music is under the direction of Lud Gluskin. Friends, the Wrigley Company invites you to listen to their other program, The Gene Autry Show, every Saturday night over most of these same CBS stations. Bob Stevenson speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Wrigley sponsored the show for a period of time, but they too got pressured out of it. But 76 years ago, July 4th, 1950, Life with Luigi here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. We're going to step away from the comedy just a moment and bring you a program that was a local program on WNBC in New York, Anthology.
Americans have always been noted for their know-how, and you young men in search of a career, you can put this practical talent to excellent use in one of our nation's many engineering schools. At the present time, we need engineers. We need them to maintain our scientific and engineering superiority. So look to your future, to America's future. Plan now to become an engineer.
On this Independence Day edition of Classic Radio Theater, I want to step away from our regular comedies that we were doing today and bring you an episode of a WNBC program called Anthology. It was a fairly highbrow show, but I think you'll enjoy the brow that is high this week, as you'll hear recorded performances from Ronald, Colman, and Tyrone Power back in 1954.
They must not go alone into that burning building which today is all of Europe. Say that you go with them, spirit and heart and mind. Although the body, grown too old to fight a young man's war, or wounded too deeply under the healed and whitened scars of earlier battles, must remain behind. You, too, may not be with them, save in spirit. You, so greatly needed here in the very van in front.
You are listening to Ronald Colman reading Edna St. Vincent Millay's poem for an invading army, a page from this afternoon's July 4th edition of Anthology. This is Gene Hamilton. Every Sunday afternoon at 3, WNBC, in conjunction with the Poetry Center of the YW and YMHA, 92nd Street and Lexington Avenue in Manhattan, brings you Anthology, a selection of readings from poets past and present, and music to accompany their poetry. Now that I think of it, I probably should have said this is Hamilton at the opening of today's program. After all, I am standing in for Fleetwood, or rather Captain Fleetwood, who for the next 2 weeks is fulfilling his annual summer stand with the United States Army in Boston. As our part of WNBC's special 4th of July programs, we've chosen to pay tribute to the men and women of our armed forces, who down through the pages of history have made possible this Independence Day. We begin with a salute to the Leathernecks, the Fighting Marines. The Corps was officially formed on July 17th, 1786. Since then, it has played a vital role in America's task of preserving our principles of democracy whenever, wherever they are challenged. On July 8th, 1941, the United States Marines, backed by the might of the Navy, occupied the country of Iceland in order to ensure its adequate protection. Herman Wouk's dramatic narrative, The Ballad of the Leatherneck Corps, not only tells of the Marines' heroism during those critical months preceding World War II, but graphically describes the history of this fine fighting force. The Ballad of the Leatherneck Corps is read for you on this RCA Victor recording by Tyrone Power.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles on the land as on the sea. Aspiration of the nation, we're the finest ever seen. And we glory in the title of United States Marines.
wind blows cold in Iceland, but the wind's blown cold before. And it's not so hard in your own backyard to be set for peace or war. But to strike a blow at a distant foe is a job for the Leatherneck Corps. Where are you heading, Leatherneck? I'm off to Tripoli, son. It's someplace in Africa, don't know where, but an ornery pirate gang is there, and we're under orders to sweep it bare of each pirate's son of a gun. So off they went. It was 1805, and they piled in there with a mighty drive till hardly a pirate was left alive. And Jefferson said, "Well done." Oh, the shore is strange in Iceland, but the shore's been strange before. And the folks at home don't have to roam to be set for peace or war. But to challenge fear when it's far from here is a job for the Leatherneck Corps. Where are you heading, Leatherneck? I'm off to Sumatra, son. The natives there are a savage lot. Our ships have been sunk and our sailors shot. And that place which they tell me is burning hot will be hotter before we're done. So off they went, back in 32. And vengeance was had for each murdered crew, and over the isle, Old Glory flew. And Jackson said, "Well done." Oh, the sea is rough off Iceland, but the sea's been rough before. There are no rough seas where you sit at ease, all set for peace or war. But to face a fray half a world away is a job for the Leatherneck Corps. Where are you heading, Leatherneck? I'm off to China, son. A bunch called Boxers are raising hob. They're killing Christians, this crazy mob. So the U.S. Marines have got a job, and this one looks like fun. So in 1900, they sailed away and fought the Boxers in Old Cathay. Pagodas crashed, and they won the day. And McKinley wired, "Well done." Oh, the gale roars high in Iceland, but the gales roared high before. And it's cozy here by the hearthside cheer to be set for peace or war. But to make a stand in a far-off land is a job for the Leatherneck Corps. Where are you heading, Leatherneck? I'm off to Iceland, son. There's trouble brewing across the map, and it may or may not be our scrap, but we ain't gonna wait till it's in our lap. We'll head it off on the run. So off they march at a soldier's pace, and we pray that they have no fight to face. But they've gone there anyway, just in case. And America says, "Well done." Oh, the night may be long in Iceland, but the night's been long before. And it's not so hard in your own backyard to be set for peace or war. But to beat the worst by arriving first is a job for the Leatherneck Corps.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles on the land as on the sea. Admiration of the nation, we're the finest ever seen, and we glory in the title of United States.
Too many poets, like authors and musicians, find fame only after death. In the case of John Gillespie McGee, Jr., death came with a sudden violence. He was killed in action on December 11th, 1941, at the age of 19. But he left for us a sonnet, 14 lines of poetry which will stand always as a fitting tribute to the airmen of the world. Pilot Officer McGee was born in Shanghai, the son of Reverend and Mrs. John McGee of Washington, American missionaries stationed for many years in China. After preparatory work at Rugby, he came to the United States in 1939, entered Yale University. A year later, he gave up his scholarship in order to enlist in the Royal Canadian Air Force. In September of 1940, he left for overseas to join an RCAF Spitfire squadron. The details of his death I've already told you. The details of the sonnet he wrote are equally simple. Returning one afternoon from a flight in the stratosphere, he tried to express the feelings he had had in a poem. These are the lines he wrote. a heritage now for the men of our United States Air Force, for men with wings across the world. This is High Flight. Oh, I have slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the wind-swept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched face of God. High Flight by John Gillespie McGee, Jr. Our thanks to the New York Herald Tribune for allowing us to include this poem on our 4th of July edition of Anthology. In just a moment, you will hear Edna St. Vincent Millay's Poem and Prayer for an Invading Army. First, information regarding next week's program when we return to our Shakespearean Festival. Next Sunday, we turn to royalty, to the histories of kings in the plays of the Bard of Avon. 3 kings, 3 stars. You will hear Laurence Olivier in scenes from Henry V. Maurice Evans plays the role of Richard II for you once again. And as an interesting comparison in Shakespearean acting, new and old, we found the actual voice of John Barrymore in excerpts from Richard III. For instance, listen as the king plots murder.
Cousin of Buckingham, my gracious sovereign, give me thy hand. Thus high and by thy advice and thy assistance is Richard seated. But, shall we wear these honors for a day, or shall they last, and we rejoice in them? Young Edward lives. Think now what I would say? Say no, my loving lord. By Buckingham, I say I would be king. Why, so you are, my thrice-renowned liege. Am I king? 'Tis so, but Edward lives. True, noble prince. Oh, bitter consequence, that Edward should live, true noble prince. Cousin, thou wert not wont to be so dull. Shall I be plain? I wish the prince is dead. I would have it suddenly performed. What sayest thou? Speak suddenly. Be brief. Your grace may do your pleasure. Tut, tut, thou art all ice. Thy kindness freezeth. Say, have I thy consent that they shall die? Give me some breath, some little pause, my lord, before I positively speak herein. I will resolve your grace immediately. High-reaching Buckingham, grow circumspect. Boy. My lord? Knowest thou not any corrupting gold would tempt into a close exploit of death?
My lord, I know a discontented gentleman whose humble means match not his haughty mind.
What is his name?
His name, my lord, is Tyrone.
I partly know the man. Go, call him hither.
Yes, my lord.
Catesby.
Lord?
Rumor is abroad that Anne, my wife, is sick and like to die. Look how thou dreamest. I say again, give out that Anne, my wife, is sick and like to die. Go.
John Barrymore in a scene from Richard III, a preview of our second program in the Shakespearean cycle on Anthology. Several months prior to D-Day, NBC commissioned the distinguished American poet Edna St. Vincent Millay to write a poem and prayer to be broadcast on that long-anticipated day in history. This afternoon, we would like you to hear a rebroadcast of that special program. We believe Miss Millay's stirring lines still hold an important message for the world. They certainly stand as a glowing memorial to the men of the United States Army, to the men of all branches of our armed forces who lived and died there on the beaches of France on June 6, 1944. Here then, for July 4th, 1954, Edna St. Vincent Millay's Poem and Prayer for an Invading Army, read by Ronald Colman.
They must not go alone into that burning building which today is all of Europe. Say that you go with them, spirit and heart and mind. Although the body, grown too old to fight a young man's war, or wounded too deeply under the healed and whitened scars of earlier battles, must remain behind. You, too, may not be with them, save in spirit. You, so greatly needed here in the very van and front of duty, to fashion tools and engines, and to engineer their transports, build the ships and mine the coal, without which all their efforts would be worse than vain. You, men and women working in the workshops, working on the farms, makers of tools and of engines, fitters of wings to metal birds which have not left the nest, which yet must try their flight, sowers of seed in season, and planters of little plants at intervals, on acres newly plowed and disked and harrowed to feed a starving world. You workers in the shipyards, building ships which crowd each other down the way, you miners of coal in dark and dangerous corridors, who see the sun total eclipse each morning, disappearing, as you do, under the earth's rim, not to emerge into the daylight until the day is over and the lights dim. All you, without whose constant effort and whose skill, without whose loyal and unfailing aid, our men would stand stranded upon a foreign and hostile shore, without so much as a stout stick to beat away death or pain. Bullets like angry hornets, buzzing round the ears and the bewildered brain. And from the sky again and yet again the downpour of heavy, evil, accurate, murderous rain. You who have stood behind them through this hour, move strong from behind them now. Let's still the weary bones encase the indefatigable will. But how can men draw near so fierce a conflagration? Even here, across a gray and cold and foggy sea, its heat is felt. Why, touch your cheek. Is it not hot and tight and dry? And look what light climbs up the eastern sky and sinks and climbs again. Like to the bright aurora of the north, it floods and flashes, pulses, pales, then glows, lighting the entire east majestically, as if it were the sun that rose. I wish it were. Surely our fiber and sinew, the backbone and brain of us, are made of some less common stuff than clay. Surely the blood which warms the veins of heroes at the front, our brothers and our sons, runs also in our own. And are we not then capable, perhaps, of something more courageous than we yet have shown? Surely some talisman, some token of our lofty pride in them, our heavy gratitude, and so much love will find its way to them? Some messenger, the vicar and the angels of what we feel, will fly before them where they fly, before them and above, like patron goddesses in wars of old, cleaving with level, lovely brows the hard air before the eager prows, lighting their way with incandescent wings and winged heel. This is the hour. This is the appointed time. The sound of the clock falls awful on our ears, as the sound of the bells, their metal clang and chime, tolling for those about to die. For we know well they will not all come home to lie in summer on the beaches. And yet, weep not, you mothers of young men, their wives, their sweethearts, all who love them well. Fear not the tolling of the solemn bell. It does not prophesy, and it cannot foretell. It only can record. And it records today the passing of a most uncivil age, which had its elegance, but lived too well and far, oh, far too long, and which on history's page will be found guilty of injustice and grave wrong. O thou Prince of Peace, this is a prayer for war. Yet not a war of man against his fellow man. Say rather, Lord, we do beseech thy guidance and thy help in exorcising from the mind of man, where she has made her nest, a hideous and most fertile beast. And this to bring about with all dispatch, for look, where even now she would lie down again to whelp. Lord God of hosts, thou Lord of hosts not only, not alone of battling armies, Lord and King, but of the childlike heart as well, which longs to put away, oh, not the childish, but the adult, circuitous, and adroit, antique, and violent thing called war, and sing the beauties of this late to come, but oh, so lovely spring. For see, where our young men go forth in mighty numbers to set free from torture and from every jeopardy things that are dear to thee. Keep in thy loving care, we pray, those of our fighting men whose happy fortune it may be to come back home again after the war is over, and all those who must perforce remain, the mourned, the valiant slain. This we beseech thee, Lord. And now, before we rise from kneeling, one thing more. Soften our hard and angry hearts. Make us ashamed of doing what we do, beneath thy very eyes, knowing it does displease thee. Make us more humble, Lord, for we are proud without sufficient reason. Let our necks be bowed more often to thy will. For well we know what deeds find favor in thy sight, and still we do not do them. O Lord, all through the night, all through the day, keep watch over our brave and dear, so far away. Make us more worthy of their valor and thy love. Let them come home. Oh, let the battle, Lord, be brief, and let our boys come home. So cries the heart, sick for relief from its anxiety, and seeking to forestall a certain and a greater grief. So cries the heart aloud, but the thoughtful mind has something of its own to say. On that day, when they come home from very far away, and further than you think, for each of them has stood upon the very brink, or sat and waited in the anteroom of death, expecting every moment to be called by name. Now, look you to this matter well, that they upon returning shall not find, seated at their own tables, at the head perhaps of the long festive board, trinked out in prodigal array, the very monster which they sallied forth to conquer and to quell, and left behind for dead. Let us forget such words and all they mean as hatred, bitterness, rancor, greed, intolerance, bigotry. Let us renew our faith and pledge to man his right to be himself and free. Say that the victory is ours. Then say, and each must search his heart in true humility, Lord, Father, who are we that we should wield so great a weapon for the right and rehabilitation of thy creature, man? Lo, from all corners of the earth we ask, all great and noble to come forth, converge upon this errand, in this task, with generous and gigantic plans. Hold high this torch who will, lift up this sword who can.
Edna St. Vincent Millay's Poem and Prayer for an Invading Army, read by Ronald Colman.
And that was Anthology from 72 years ago today, July 4th, 1954, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, let's head to court with Lum and Abner.
Your contribution of $10 or $6.95 for the budget relief package will send more relief overseas than the same money spent any other way. To help people in foreign countries with food or clothing, send your check to Non-Profit Care, New York. That's Care, New York. Send your check, your name and address, and full particulars about who's to get the package. Care will do the rest.
Thanks to Ted over at RadioMemories.com, we bring you this episode of Lum and Abner going back 91 years, July 4th, 1935, as Squire is hauling the boys into court.
everybody. Here we are, all ready to take you down to Pine Ridge for another visit with Lum and Abner. Brought to you by the makers of Horlicks, the original malted milk. Next time you stop at a soda fountain, look for the Horlick name at the malted milk dispenser. If it's a quality store you're in, you're almost certain to see it. Quality stores usually serve Horlick's malted milk as a regular feature. They know that for richness, for flavor, for results, this famous original malted milk is not to be compared with the many imitations of Horlicks now on the market. They are paying more to give you the best. The Horlick name at a soda fountain, then, is a sign of that store owner's high standard of selection. If you don't see it, ask the clerk to get Horlicks for you. And now, let's see what's happening down in Pine Ridge. Yesterday, when a gentleman called on Lum and Abner and explained that he was connected with the law firm that is defending the old fellows in the lawsuit brought against them by Squire Skimp, Lum very willingly answered a list of questions regarding the case and signed his name to the statement. After he left, however, it was learned that the stranger is employed by Squire Skimp, and the information he secured will make damaging evidence when the case is brought to trial. As we look in on Pine Ridge today, we find Lum over at their picture show, the Pine Ridge Planetarium, evidently auditing the books. Listen.
6 and 2 is 10, or 8, yeah. Alt and 4s, alt and 4 is, 4, of course. 3 and 7 is, 10, put down the 1 and carry the old, no. Dad, blame it. 6 and 2 is 8 and alt
Well,
and
Lum,
alt.
I've been looking all over for you.
Well, come in, Dick. I was just figuring up our losses and profits on our picture show here.
Yeah? How's it coming out?
Well, I don't know yet. I sort of mixed up on my figures here. We've either made $300 or lost $300. I don't know which.
Oh, well, you're bound to be making money, Lum. Amount of business you've been doing.
Yeah, I think so, undoubtedly. Let it go. The more I figure on a thing, the worse mixed up I get.
When'd you get back from the county seat?
Oh, about an hour ago, I reckon.
Any new developments in the lawsuit?
No, except things is looking awful unencouraging.
Oh, well, I wouldn't worry about it now, Lum. You can't tell about what a jury will decide.
I don't know, Dick. I'm getting sort of juberous myself now. Even our lawyer says he don't think we stand a chance in the world. He says it looks like Squire's got a ironclad case against us.
Well, I'll declare. Why, you talked the other day like you wouldn't have any trouble at all.
Yeah, but all this new evidence Squire's got, he says it's going to ruin us.
You mean Abner breaking into Squire's house the other night to get that note back that you wrote him?
Yeah, he says that's going to be awful hard to get around, too.
Yeah, it's a shame that had to happen. Abner had no business doing that.
Well, I wouldn't be too hard on him about it, Dick. It was an honest mistake. He just never stopped to think. All of us makes mistakes once in a while, you know.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I make 'em myself sometimes. But I don't think we ought to blame a feller too much when he does something that way.
Well, that's funny. I thought you were pretty mad at Abner about that.
Well, I was till I got to studying it over. I think when one of us makes a mistake that way, we ought to just forget about it. Not even mention it.
Oh, sure. I'm glad to see you feel that way about it.
I might make some mistake sometime myself. And how would I feel if he got mad at me and kept bringing it up all the time?
Sure.
Like I told him yesterday evening, when a body makes a mistake, it's done made, so best thing to do is just forget about it.
I knowed you was back,
Yeah.
Lum. When'd you get in?
Abner, I got back about an hour ago.
Well, howdy, Dick.
How you, Abner?
Oh, all right, I reckon. What'd the lawyer have to say, Lum, Mr. DeLonge?
Why, he weren't very encouraging, Abner. Said he's feared we ain't got a chance of winning the case, and he advised us to settle it out of court if we can.
Settle it out of court.
Yeah, all this new evidence Squire's got, he says, is going to ruin us.
Well, I'd have feared you fixed things yesterday afternoon, telling Squire's lawyer everything he knows.
What was you doing talking to Squire's lawyer, Lum?
Why, he come in here and fooled old Lum.
Now, Abner, we said we was going to forget about that.
I doggy Squire's lawyer come out here yesterday afternoon, Dick. Told Lum that he was Mr. DeLonge's assistant. Said he's working for us, and asked Lum a batch of questions about Squire's accident and got Lum to sign it.
Swan, Abner, you tell everything you know.
Well, what is it they had you sign, Lum?
Well, may as well tell you about it. A feller come in the store over there yesterday afternoon and said his name was Ferguson. And he was assistant to our lawyer, Mr. DeLonge, and wanted me to answer some questions.
Yeah.
And then I found out later he was one of them Mr. Clarks of the Clark and Clark outfit that's handling the case for Squire.
Yeah, I knowed who he was all the time, and Lum wouldn't let me talk, so I couldn't tell him. He was the one that you pointed out to me the other day, Dick, when him and Squire walked past your store down there.
Oh, yeah. Well, what did he get you to sign, Lum?
Well, I don't know. He asked me a batch of questions about the case, and he put down my answers on a piece of paper, and then I signed it.
What kind of question?
Well, I don't know if I can recollect all of them offhand or not. Something about if we had the right kind of lights in our show here. I think Squire would have fell down.
And Lum told him no.
Yeah.
You mean a statement admitting that you didn't have the proper lighting in your picture show here?
Yeah, I reckon I must have.
And he asked Lum if it had been him falling down in somebody else's theater, would he expect them to pay him for it if he got hurt? And Lum said sure he would.
Well, what in the world did you ever tell him any such thing as that for, Lum?
Well, I thought he was our lawyer all the time, and I was just giving him my honest opinions on it.
Well, if you feel that way about it, why don't you just go ahead and settle with Squire? Give him what he's asking for.
Well, that's different. See, Squire never hurt himself in the first place, and in the second place, he fell down on a purpose, just so he could sue us for a batch of money.
Well, why did you tell that lawyer that you thought it was your fault?
Tell you the truth, Dick, that feller sort of asked them questions where I had to answer them that way. I don't know what was the matter with me.
Well, did you tell your lawyer all about this morning?
Yeah, that's what I went in to see him for.
Well, no wonder he advised you to settle the case out of court then, Lum.
Well, of course, it ain't my fault now. That feller taking advantage of me, telling me he was one feller when he was somebody else. That's just downright cheating. Can they use evidence like that in court when they get it that way?
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
I couldn't have him arrested for obtaining evidence under false pretenses like you can money could have.
No, if you signed your name to those questions and answers, Lum, why, you'll probably hear it read in court tomorrow.
Granny, it used to be when they had a trial in court this way, they just submit all the evidence to the jury and let them decide which one was in the wrong in a case like this. Nowadays, there's more underhanded outside work did in a case before it comes to trial than there is in a courtroom. Looks like facts don't mean nothing no more.
Well, that's not always true, Lum. As a whole, the legal profession is ethical, all right. A man can get justice in our court. Occasionally, you run across some lawyer like this bunch is handling a case for Squire that's unethical, but not often.
I wish this case was over with. Swan, I worried myself sick over it.
Well, you should have had some liability insurance here on your show and avoided all this trouble and worry.
Had some which?
Some liability insurance. Dealing with the public like this, you and Abner, you got to have yourselves protected.
Yeah, I know it. Grannies, I'm going into the county seat early in the morning before the trial and find some insurance salesman and buy every kind of insurance on this place they've got. From here out, I'm going to let the insurance company do the worrying when something happens.
Why, sure.
I'll get liabilities and property damages and fire and theft and floods and cyclones and tornadoes and anything else they can sue us over.
Well, there ain't no use to buy no cyclone insurance, Lum. Nobody can start one of them.
No, can't nobody stop one of them either.
I was just thinking, Lum, if your lawyer says himself that there isn't a chance for you to win this suit and he advised you to settle the case with Squire out of court, well, I believe I'd do that and save all that court expense.
Well, you was telling us the other day to go ahead and try the case. Let it come to trial. Squire's wanting a third interest in our picture show if we settle it out of court, and you said it'd be cheaper on us to take it to court and lose and have to pay him the $1,000 because a third interest in the show is worth more than that.
Yeah, but where are we going to get the $1,000 cash if we lose?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, Lum. If he gets a judgment against you and you haven't got the $1,000, why, he can tie up everything you've got.
Tie it up?
Yeah, what do you mean tied up?
Well, run an attachment on your show here. He can attach your box office here and get every nickel you take in till he gets his $1,000.
Oh, my goodness. Why, if he done that, we'd just have to close the show up. We couldn't have enough money to buy films with.
Yeah, that's what I say. He can close you right up.
I never thought about that.
Well, why don't we just give him a third interest, Lum? I'd rather do that than to have the whole show closed.
I just hate to let Squire Skimp get the best of us. That'd be just the same as giving him a third interest in our show. He ain't no more got it coming to him than anybody else here in town. And there's hundreds of them I'd rather give something to if we're just going to make somebody a present or something.
Yeah, it looks like a shame, all right, Lum.
You weren't no more hurt than you was. Just laid down there in the aisle and made out like he's hurt, I know.
Well, I hate to see you do it too, Lum, but by George, it looks like the only way out.
Yeah, let's settle with him and get it over with so we can quit worrying about it.
Well, I reckon I may as well call him up then and tell him to call off the trial that we're willing to meet his term.
And tell him I said he can just go jump in the lake. That's who he is.
I'd rather take a whipping than to do this. Just as we're doing so well with the picture show, too.
Yeah, I know one reason he'll try to run things. Couldn't nobody get along with him.
Hello? Squire?
I hate him to pieces.
This is Don Ameche talking. Yeah, I've got some good news for you.
That ain't good to me.
I just called you up to tell you that there ain't no use to have the trial tomorrow. No, me and Abner's talked it over and decided we'll settle with you out of court and go ahead and give you third interest in our picture show.
Well, decided there wasn't nothing else to do.
Huh? Well, you said you would the other day. You said... Well, we ain't got no $1,000, though. We can't. That's the reason we're offering to settle out of court. We know we couldn't raise the money if you win the case. Yeah, you could run attachment, I reckon, but that ain't... Well, all right, if you're just bound and determined to take it court, we'll go to court with it. We'll see you in at the county seat at 10 o'clock tomorrow, then. All right.
What's the matter, Lom?
Says he's decided he don't want to settle it out of court now. He'd rather have the $1,000. Now what are we going to do?
Unless Lum and Abner can dig up some new evidence before that case comes to trial tomorrow, it looks like the old fellows are in for some real trouble. Here's a way to reduce and at the same time build up your health. I'm referring to the Horlick Weight Control Plan, as recommended by many experts. What do? Simple. Just drink a good glassful of Horlick's malted milk at noon. That's all. You don't need anything else at all for lunch. Then, if you wish, you may take another glassful or a few tablets at the fatigue period in mid-afternoon. Horlicks is a well-balanced food and contains elements that nourish and sustain you. To show how effective this plan is, we recently had 25 women test it. The women lost on an average over 3.5 pounds in only 3 weeks. So you can see that it's well worth trying. One other thing, Horlicks won't let you down, as radical weight-reducing plans do. It's strengthening and bodybuilding. That's what I meant when I said you can both reduce and at the same time build your health the Horlick way. Always keep a package of Horlicks on hand. You can get it, you know, from your druggists in either natural or chocolate flavor. This is Carlton Brickert, speaking for Lum and Abner and Horlicks, who now bid you all good night and good health.
Oh, what are the boys going to do? I guess we'll see next week what happens. That's from July 4th, 1935, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. We'll get serious tomorrow in an episode of Father Knows Best, The Meaning of Freedoms. Also, The Adventures of Philip Marlowe, starring Gerald Moore, the girl from Pitchfork Corners. And a Screen Directors Playhouse production of Only Yesterday, starring Mercedes McCambridge and Jeff Chandler, about a family that has had the husband go off to war. And we'll have an episode of Claudia. That's all coming up here tomorrow. Have yourself a great Saturday and enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll be back tomorrow for more Classic Radio Theater I'm Wyatt Cox.